Hello everyone, it's Laura Sbaffi here. I first of all want to give you a warm welcome to the third year of your course in Health Informatics, and also welcome to the dissertation induction. The reason for these sessions, actually, this is the first of a number of sessions that will be available for you on the mall room, is just to bring you up to speed with what you're about to embark on. So this coming year is going to be entirely dedicated to the preparation of your dissertation. And the aim of these sessions is to prepare you in the best possible way to achieve a nice piece of research to the appropriate master standards, something you can be proud of. Just in terms of a little bit of administration, the module code varies according to your supervisor, so where your supervisor is based. So if your supervisor is from the information school, so it could be Peter Bath, it could be Paul Riley, and so on. In that case, the code, the module code you have to use for your registration is INF6500. If your supervisor is from SHAR, so it could be Angie, it could be Claire, your module code is HAR 6350, or I'm not sure whether there are instances this year. If you are jointly supervised by a person from the information school and a person from SHAR, your code in that case will be INF6550. It has happened in the past, so just make sure that you have registered for the right module code. If you feel that you haven't for some reason, just let us know and we'll make sure that this will be rectified. And also, just so that we are clear, the dissertation module coordinator is Paul Riley from the information school. So for any immediate inquiry and issue, please contact Paul and he'll be able to help you with anything. Now, the dissertation module, aim is to actually give you the chance to undertake a piece of research and to prepare you to write and present a dissertation based on this piece of research. Well, the module objectives, which are described here, are also the structure you should follow to successfully prepare your dissertation. So these objectives, well, you'll be going through them throughout the year, and you'll build up on each of them as you go by in the next 12 months. So first of all, the first step is to prepare you to actually undertake a proper literature review in the area or areas that are relevant to the research topic you have picked. Then the following step is for you to select and adopt a research methodology that is appropriate, again, for the research question you have selected. And then also design and develop the tools for data collection. So it could be a piece of quantitative research, a piece of qualitative research, something that is, of course, based on the proposal you submitted for 6545. Once you have collected your data, the following step would be to analyze these data with the appropriate methods. And again, this depends on the nature of the research you've been conducting. And a very important step is then the evaluation of the effectiveness of these methodologies applied and the way it was implemented. But also, for example, if it was really effective in the end, were there any limitations? Maybe after having carried out the whole, data collection, you realize that maybe a different tool would have been more successful, or maybe the tool was right, but the implementation could have been done in a different way, or maybe during the data collection stage, some issues have arisen. So this is the part where you actually critically describe and evaluate the methodology implemented. And then you will actually write your dissertation. That will be the writing phase. And you will go through, again, a specific structure, if you wish, throughout the writing of the dissertation. And the last and final stage is the presentation and submission, of course, of the dissertation for examination. Remember that your dissertation will be marked by your supervisor and also by another member of staff, a second member of staff. So you will have two independent marks. And of course, the final mark, the joint mark. Now, these slides gives you a little bit of an overview in terms of what to expect in the dissertation induction. So this is the current one, is the first of a number of sessions that will be offered to you, just to help you, well, recall all the knowledge you actually gained in the last couple of years. Recall you all the important bits that will help you with the preparation of your dissertation. So I am presenting you with this overview, and then in the following recording, I will talk to you a little bit about what is research, how we define research, and some tips for you to follow in your dissertation preparation. And then Angie Rees will be talking to you in another couple of recordings about the review of the literature and the steps you should follow for a successful and systematic literature review. And then she will talk to you about the issues related to research ethics and governance. These have to do with all the permissions and all the forms you have to submit in case your research has to do with human respondents or has to do with health-related topics. And then later on in the year, Paul Riley will offer you a series of workshops on 3 different topics, and these are really targeting specific phases of your dissertation preparation. So he will start off with the dissertation planning, sometimes around October, and then he'll discuss the research design a little bit into more detail towards March. And then finally, he will help you with the presentation of the results and the discussion in May. I will also do my bit. I will propose you a couple of sessions on qualitative and quantitative data analysis. And again, this will appear later on in this room, sometimes in October, just to give you a refresher of what you've already done in INF6500, but I hope you'll find all this material useful. And the aim of this induction is to help you build up on a number of skills. So first of all, the overall aim is to, well, prepare you to carry out this research project, which is probably the first serious research project you have ever carried out. We want to help you increase your overall understanding, your overall knowledge of what research issues are, and identify the best research methods to apply in different situations. Ideally, we would also help you develop further your skills in identifying, analyzing, synthesizing, previous research. Again, choosing the appropriate research methods. This is nothing more than what you've already done in your research proposal. But also bear in mind that what you've done in your research proposal is not set in stone. So if between that time when you submitted your research proposal and now that it's about for you to start actually undertaking the research itself, if you change your mind, if you actually thought that maybe a different research methodology would be more impactful and more useful, by all means, discuss that with your supervisor, and anything can change. There's still plenty of time. So overall, we hope that this induction will help you throughout the next 12 months to provide you with support for the many aspects of your dissertation. So in a nutshell, within these sessions, we want to help you develop your research plan in an effective and a structured way. We want you to be able to, produce what here we say informed criticism of research of others. So when you carry out your literature review, it's important that you are able to interpret what other scientists, other authors are saying, but it's also very important to for your own research to interpret your results in the light of what other people have done in the same field. And this is particularly important during your dissertation, because your dissertation is a small-scale study. So it's a study created on brand new data, on experimental data. So it's important that you build up on what has already been done, but critically improve and critically, discuss what you're adding to that particular field. And this dissertation, this induction, the whole experience of the next 12 months are also important because it gives you the chance of pursuing a research question that is really important to you, something that makes you excited, something that really will make you carry on for the next 12 months, and also something that is of potential benefits for your workplace. For example, a couple of years back, there was a nice research project. A girl wanted to study the implementation of electronic health records to monitor vital signs in her hospital. And at the end of her research, so when she submitted the dissertation, basically she presented the data back to her hospital to show how successful this implementation has been. So often students do develop research ideas from their workplace, and then they feed back the results into the workplace to propose changes, improvements, and so on. So ever thought about that? It's always an important source of ideas. So to conclude this short overview, bear in mind that yes, basically from now on you have pretty much entirely 12 months. Make sure that you plan ahead so that you actually work regularly throughout the 12 months so that you make sure that you submit on time for the solid deadline of next year, which is Monday, the 4th of September, 2017 at 10 a.m. This time has been changed in the last couple of years. It used to be 2 p.m. Yes, 2 p.m. 2 in the afternoon. Now it has been moved to 10 a.m. So make sure that you remember that. The submission is very easy. It works exactly as for all the other pieces of coursework you've submitted in the past. You just go to MOL, to the dissertation module link, and you submit via Turnitin as you've always done. You don't have to submit paper copies because your submission will be then printed out and provided to the persons who are going to mark it. And just a final word of advice, please have a look at the module outline for the dissertation module, and also at the dissertation handbook. Because of course your dissertation has to be in line with the suggestions and the guidelines presented in the handbook. I really hope you find this small brief overview helpful. I'm looking forward to talking to you again in the next sessions. But by all means, if you have any question, any query whatsoever, don't hesitate to drop me an email or ask me for a meeting via Skype, over the phone. I'm always available to talk to you at any time. So bye-bye for now.